Hello, this is my housemate Atakan.
Hello. Yeah, My name is Atakan. I'm from Turkey. I'm doing bachelor. I study computer engineering.
I traveled back from the UK.
Yeah.
I fear Irish people, in terms of strangers on the roads, they are more friendly and less defensive. How about compared to America? Suppose Irish people's friendly degree is 100, and what is the degree of America?
I wouldn't objectively say to that because the place I went to is called New England. It
New
is
England.
New Hampshire, Boston side,
Wow.
Massachusetts side, which most of the people there is the descendants, like the ancestors of like Irish people, Italian people, and some of the German people. So when I told to my friends in the New Hampshire that, hey, I'm going to Ireland, they said, oh yeah, it's my grandfather's place. Like, say hi to those places, drink a beer for me. So it is similar. The people are nice. They're hardworking people. They are saying that like you should work hard, you should have fun, and then after that you should like enjoy your work because like you worked all day, then if you do a nice job, then you earn that food, earn that drink, and then at the end of the day you have a nice life. That's why they say like work hard, then drink hard, and then
Sleep hard.
Yeah, no, they don't sleep actually because it's cold weather. It is always dark.
Yeah.
So they are get used to live in the dark side.
So what they do at night?
They have like usually pubs. They sit and drink and have a live music preferably, or they take their cars and take a long drive into the woods, especially near the Canada side. But this is just the New England side. Generally speaking, to the United States, people are doing like all kinds of stuff. Depends on if they are living in urban cities, urban sites, or like the metropolis. Because it's people who live in Texas urban side is not the same as people who live in the New York City, Manhattan.
Yeah. I feel that in general, if it's in the urban city, people are more busy, and because there is very crowded and people don't like to talk. But if it's in the rural side, like here, or in the small town, people like to is more slow, more balanced, and more friendly to talk.
Yeah, I think that's kind of true. Like even in Turkey, like generally people who lives in the urban side, not just USA, they have to do a lot of things. Like if they're in a farm, they have to get the farm done. If they planted food, or if they had animals, or even just for the basics, just to go to town and come back, they have to drive for some time. So they have little time, and they don't see many people, but they appreciate it, and they are in a small community. So you don't have the option to like, hey, there is a option A, option B. If there isn't option A, I will go option B. They can't say that. So they have to be good with their neighbors, with their community, because it is their only option. So you have to protect your own and improve that way. That's why in some urban places the community is so strong.
Yeah. And so you mean in Turkey, some place community is very strong?
Yeah, both in Turkey and USA.
Yeah.
Like I was talking mostly USA, but in Turkey also, if you live, let's say 10 kilometers away or 10 miles away from a town, you have a big farm, or you live with your family, or even if you live in a small town and you are away from a big city, then you have like limited options, limited kind of people, limited type of people. But you choose that life mostly because like the people who choose that life, that they went there when they have kids and their kids become adults. If they like that lifestyle, they stay there. If they don't like, they just go to metropolis or cities. That's why they have like a population problem right now.
Yeah. I think it happens even in Ireland and in China. So the younger generation prefer to go to the metropolis. How to say the word?
Metropolis.
Yeah, metropolis, or prefer to go to the bigger city. And then whoever left in the small towns is only elderly people,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like decline. You mean American people? They also care about the community,
Yes.
like in terms of which sense, like pub or.
Let's say you live in a town with 10,000 people, and then you probably have like one or two barbers or one or two, not 10,000, but let's say like the 1,000 people, and there is only a one street, main street, which everybody comes together.
Yeah.
Because like let's say you live in 3 mile east and I live 5 miles south.
Yeah.
And then that's the only middle point we go will be the town center.
Yeah.
Like one main road, there is some stores and there's some mayor's office or some sheriff's office or I don't know, like some barber shop or some breakfast place. So whatever you want to do, socialize, sell your stuff, buy some stuff, you go there.
Yeah, like they have the local market.
Yeah, because when you live like a couple thousand people or 5 to 10,000 people in a small town, then generally you don't have the options to go to like Walmart or dollar store. Or in Turkey, you don't have the options to go to like the great social life, because if there is not many people demanding something, then there is not many people building it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, in the bigger city has better opportunity. We have a chance to meet more friends, like new friends.
Yeah.
But life is very fast and the rent is expensive.
Yeah.
But small city, life is slow. However, people are willing to talk. And the opportunity is less, but like more like a home. So I think both sides has its own advantage.
It's generally like people when they are young, like they are becoming adults, 20, 25 years old, they try to go towards the city where the money is accumulated and where there is business opportunities.
Yeah.
So for me, I lived in a small town of like 50,000 people, 100,000 people, a small city near to Cyprus, Cyprus, which in fact my hometown is the closest to Cyprus.
You mentioned American people, they care about work-life balance. Even Irish do. How about Turkish people? Are they working more hard? Or
like Turkish people, I mean, I was born in like 2003, so anything I can say is after that I will observe. But for all the history, Turkish people did what their times needed to happen. For example, in the 2000s, 1990s, people just worked hard. And they were like terrorism, and they worked hard. They went to the East provinces, they went to military operations. And in 2000s, there were like economic recessions, so they bring their golds and jewelry under the pillow to put it to the market. To make the economy run again. And then in 2010s, we tend to have a better economics, like after the recovery of 2008 recession. Like after that, we had a golden ages, like 2012, 2013, we had like a nice economy. But like after 5-6 years, and there is another problem. So we don't have that kind of a work-life balance because we have problems to solve. Because like we said in the earlier, like if you are a government, then you want your people to work hard, pay a lot of taxes and not complain. But if you are the people itself, then you want to work less and pay less taxes. So you have to have a balance in that, because yes, I want to help my country improve, but no, I don't want to work a lot.
Yeah, I just changed the angle so it look better. Yeah. So
when you are in a country like Turkey or America, they are more open and more prone to that stuff, because America is like that, because America is that type of country. It is the workers and the builders place. Like it opens its doors to you if you are gonna contribute to that place. And Turkey, it is my hometown, so I will improve on that. And when you I see it in the future, 5, 10, 20 years later, when we solve some problems, after that it will be the place with the best geographic place.
Mm.
It's in the middle of Asia and Europe. It is in the middle of the Black Sea and the Mediterranean, and I don't know, like the Middle East and the Balkans. So it is the perfect place to retire, work, spend some time. Maybe not Istanbul, because Istanbul is a big metropole, which is like a lot of people. But Turkey will be my choice after like I finish my education or have some business.
Why not Ireland?
Ireland, their only trick is to have a low tax rates, to let companies like American companies and European companies to come, but like at what end? Let's say there is a policy change a couple days later, couple years later, and America wanted to keep the companies itself, not to outside, but to within America. Then what's gonna Ireland do?
Yeah, that would be a potential problem of Ireland. And if we go to Dublin, there are many young people all around the world, and also intelligent people. Dublin is not just only for Irish, but for global citizens. So whenever there is a problem or even policy change, that
you only rely on big companies to come at your place and have like low tax rates. What if like people want to change in this policy, or the American people want to change, or companies want to decide something, or there is like I don't know, like there is an economic recession or like economic crash like 2001 or 2008. Like then I don't see, like if I would be a resident in Ireland for 10 years, then in that situation I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't think they can easily change the policy. They can dare to do so. All of the intelligent people there, they will think about the solution and fix the problem.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
all of the great people, they become success. They become great in the place far away from their hometown. No great person become great in their hometown itself. That doesn't mean that we should sit down somewhere older in the hometown, but at least have an experience to study and then come back. I remember Dostoevsky said every great story either starts with a man coming into a town or the man starts a journey. So we either has to start our own journey, or there is someone else will come into our town in part of their story. So you said a man arrived in some new towns. So that comes to the last topic. I want to ask you about immigration. So, I think Ireland still is okay. But when I travel to Britain, especially in London, I saw only 40% of the people are local British. The rest of 60% are immigrations all over the world. I'm also thinking, what if in our hometowns, in China, Turkey, you see the native Turkish is less than half, and the rest of the people coming from all over the world. So what will you think in this case?
好，非常感谢啊！剩下的章节呢，我们会在下周更新，请订阅支持一下吧，让我们幸福喜悦吧。因为我们如今正在经历的疯狂，实际上是一种幻象，它逼着越来越多的人觉醒。可是呢，我们也要同情那些没法觉醒的人，因为世间的种种现象啊，造成了我们个体与灵魂的分离。我们会在螺旋上升的水晶上继续我们意识的进化。我们正在获得内心的勇气，将自己交给了灵魂，迈向了完全未知的领域。我是谁？我来到这个世界上究竟要做什么？进化的新阶段已经开始，意识到无限的爱会让我们开启一场前所未有的灵魂旅程。